It's like you're just participating. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just.
Jelly roll pouring me a little Casamigos
A little
tequila shot.
Casamigos over here, man. Little,
Okay, so
little morning get up.
At this open bar here, they got Jose Cuervo, the gold shit.
Yeah, oh god.
And yeah.
They're trying to ruin somebody's show.
They're trying to ruin our lives.
Yeah,
actually, not just the show.
It's Casamigos, Casa Azul.
1942. I like my 1942.
Yeah. Oh, it's just, you know what? It's like, do you remember when we were kids and we would smoke the weed they called the creeper? Am I old enough to be the only person who remember that in this room? I just showed my age.
The creeper?
But so when I was young, we had the weed that was called a creeper, and it's like you'd smoke it and you'd be high.
Yeah.
But then you would get higher. Like 30 minutes later, you'd be like, I'm getting higher. And we call it the creeper weed, right? You know, it's kind of like a Xanax bar, how it goes through your kidneys twice. So you take one, you're like, I'm fucked up. And then like 2 hours later, you're like, how am I getting more fucked up? You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like that. So it's like, to me, the 1942 is that curse.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like, you sip it and you're like, oh, this is cool. I feel buzzy. And then like an hour later, you're like, oh, man, I'm getting drunker.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what the fuck is happening? It's got to be sitting in the same liver, just in cycle or something.
But it's also because you drink 1942 by itself. It's like not something that you mix, so of course you're going to get messed up right away,
And
right?
you can't shoot shots of it because that's a big mistake, too. That's a sipper.
See,
and I'm a shooter, not a sipper.
I'm ripping the shots of 1942.
And then I'm leaving like, damn, fuck me, man. That was not the way I planned on my night going.
Right? Hey, we already started, but in case you're just coming in, it's Jelly Roll. Welcome to Rockville.
Did we record any of that?
We recorded all of that. We recorded all of that. Y'all. So I have to talk about your Instagram bio because it's just funny. It's great.
Thank you. It's very true.
His Instagram bio: reformed drug dealer, active alcoholic, white trash, piece of shit, MMA fan, father, and then you got your links.
Yeah.
I
and my
love
wife. I got
this
property
shit.
and my wife on that.
Oh, that's the property. I was gonna be like, it's some sort of I was gonna say clothing line or something. It's his wifey.
Nope.
The wifey's on there.
Yep.
It's Bunny.
Yeah. I tagged everything important in my life: my kids and my drug habits. And my wife.
I love it. I think this is so awesome that you're here playing these festivals and like. You're just such a cool guy. Like we just met and we're just having such a good time already. You know what I mean?
It's like family, dude.
Yeah, and I saw on Twitter that you just performed at the what was it called again?
The Grand Ole Opry.
Grand Ole Opry.
Grand Ole Opry.
I was talking about this on Octane because we've been playing your new single.
Thank you, by the way.
Oh yes, it's great.
I say this humbly. They haven't been playing it. They've been playing the shit out of it.
It's been
awesome, dude.
It was on the test drive, and then immediately from the test drive, we just started putting it in full rotation.
Oh, dude, it's been awesome. People are loving it. I'm getting a lot of feedback from it, and full disclosure, the streaming numbers are going up.
Hell yeah.
The more y'all play it, the more it bleeds over the other way.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I sure hope so.
Dude, it's awesome. It's surreal.
How was performing that show? It was like... So, it seemed so different from what you normally do. You had like... I don't want to say orchestra. It was pretty large,
though.
Sure.
Yeah, big band. They do the Opry House Band.
How did you even get into that?
So I'm from Nashville,
yeah,
right, the home of country music. I am a huge fan of. I grew up, and this will be a little long-winded. I hope I'm okay to do more of a long form.
Oh, you're fine.
But I grew up in the era of people that we were the first generation that started listening to all genres of music, right?
Yeah,
My brothers and them were like, you were either a rap guy or a metal guy or whatever, right? But my generation was the beginning of the Napster generation.
Oh, yeah.
And the LimeWire generation,
man.
right?
LimeWire.
So it's like, for me, I would just download everything.
Me too.
You know what I mean? So my mixed CDs back then had every kind of music on it.
Yeah.
From country to rock and roll to metal to hip hop. So it's kind of a product of the music that comes out of me, right? It's the music I ingested, you know? Yeah. So I was always went to the Grand Ole Opry 1,000 times, being from Nashville.
Yeah.
Just it made country music famous. I don't know if you know the history of the Grand Ole Opry, but
no.
Oh, dude, it's the Mecca.
Yeah.
It's Radio City Music Hall for New York, right? It's Broadway if you're into theater, right? That's what this is for country music. There is no higher prestige in country music than being allowed to play at the Grand Ole Opry.
How cool.
It is a huge... I don't it's hard to even quantify how big of a deal it is I got to play that, right? So we went and played it Tuesday, and what the craziest part for me was when I was standing there, I walked off stage, and I'm not saying this because I'm sitting here with you. I thought to myself, man, I had the #2 most streamed song on Octane this week. and I'm going to play Welcome to Rockville Sunday. If there's a piece of history to be made, not saying I deserve this, but this is real. I literally played the Grand Ole Opry and a rock and roll heavy metal festival 5 fucking days apart.
Yeah, in the same week.
The same week, dude.
That's incredible.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just mind-boggling to me how this is all working out, because for so long I was too country for rock and roll. I was too rock and roll for country. I was too rap for both. I was too country and rock and roll for rap. It was
but now it's being more accepted.
It's like, you know what it is though, and I said this just a minute ago. Rock and roll is not as much of a sound as it is a spirit.
I agree with that.
And I think people lost that for years.
Yeah.
Dude, we are sitting here, by the way, cheers. We should do this together. We are sitting here drinking at
Cheers.
1:30 in the afternoon. I've been drinking since 11 a.m.
You have a lot to celebrate, Jelly.
Right. We're celebrating
Okay,
together,
cheers, cheers. We'll take this
Tell
quickly.
me this isn't fucking rock and roll, right? Not a music in sight. And this is rock and roll as fuck, right?
Very. I mean, it's not Jack Daniels. That used to be the cool thing. We're like, fuck no, tequila, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Yes,
oh, yeah.
Tequila is the sativa of liquor.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, right?
It's
It's the sativa of liquor. So for me,
I got my weed pens in my backpack
Yeah,
over there.
for sure.
I haven't even used them this weekend because I've been too busy.
I don't have a pocket on me that doesn't have a drug in it. And I'm wearing
Okay,
them
this was funny. When we just met outside in the office out here, you just lift open your jacket, and I was like, "Holy shit, you got a lot under there! It's like a freaking store. Like
sure.
He's got a little bit of everything."
I'm like
under
Fear
there.
and Loathing in Las Vegas, except for my suitcase is all on me.
Yeah.
Be careful what pocket you pick for me to open up on this camera right now. We'll
It's
get in trouble.
amazing. and this is for the Space Zebra Twitch show. So there's a lot of people streaming and watching live.
No.
Is there anything that you want to say to people watching who might not be familiar with Jelly Roll yet?
Yeah, man. Howdy, y'all. How you doing? How's your mammy now? My name is Totem Pole Roll, a.k.a. Jelly Roll. I do a little bit of rock, a little bit of rap, and a little bit of country. And more than anything, I have a fucking ball doing it. I make real music for real people that have been through real shit. I believe the most important thing in music is feeling it. I think some music's meant to be heard, some music's meant to be felt. I don't make the shit you hear, I make the shit you feel. And that's who I am as a human on and off the stage.
That was so perfectly said. I don't even want to say anything more. Let's end it at that. Oh my God, my friends, Jelly Roll. Such an honor.
Roll, baby.
So great. What
I'm
a great
so glad to be here.
conversation.
Thank you, man. This was cool as fuck.